Welcome to International Women of St. Charles Sip and Chat Minutes, a community where we want you to feel connected. I'm June, I'm a realtor with Worst Clark Realty, and today I'm here with lovely Dolo. She's a co-founder of St. Charles Women's Group and the CEO of the Seni Collection. And she is going to have a lovely discussion about New Year's resolution, goal setting, motherhood, and work balance. And today we feature Femme du Jour, Claudia. Claudia is the owner of Claudia Marine Photography, and she takes really lovely pictures. And she's also originally from Peru, so I'm sure this discussion is going to be really, really fun.
Absolutely. And I just want to thank you so much, June, for doing this with me, because I didn't have the gut to just jump and do it. And I remember us having the discussion and deciding to do it, and I was so excited about it. And I've shared it with a lot of my friends, and everybody thinks it's a great idea. And so we thought, why not come and do this? And Claudia, thank you for agreeing to do this with us, because I know how much time you have to take out of your daily activities to do this. So it means a lot. So Femme du Jour, as June said, it means Woman of the Month, or Woman of the Day, but since we're doing this once a month, so we have themes for the month, for the rest of the year. So we're going to find a woman that can fit that theme and to come and have a discussion with us to share ideas on how to live a better life in our community, meaning to be more connected with everybody else, because sometimes we do feel like we're alone, but we are not, and you are not alone. And with the new year, the best thing to do is to set goals. And we hope that part of that goal is to connect with more people in our community. So that's why we have Femme du Jour. And also Claudia does a lot of other photography. So if you need boudoir, she can hook you up with boudoir. But I'm very excited to do this, and I cannot wait to have the discussion with Claudia. And hopefully you guys can connect and relate to every one of us, June, myself, and Claudia. Because we have to support each other in our community, because we live here, we need to enjoy it, and we need to be ourselves. So stay with us to have this amazing discussion with Claudia. Hi Claudia, thank you so much for doing this with me, like I said earlier. So
thank you for thinking of me.
You're very welcome. So how are you, first of all?
Good.
Yeah. How's the new year?
It's trying to follow up with my goals for the year.
Yeah. I know it's hard for most people maybe to kind of like think about goal setting, because we're at the end of the month. I can't believe it. Like 1 month is already out of the way. But so like I said earlier, I just want us to have a discussion about the importance of goal setting, because a lot of the time with the New Year's, people think about goal setting as a resolution, as I need to go to the gym, I need to work out a little bit more, I need to eat healthy. So there's always this thing that's associated to resolution. So I don't know if you can tell me a little bit more about what you think about, like your thoughts on, resolution and new beginning and what that all means as a mom and an entrepreneur and things like that.
Yeah, for me, like a New Year resolution, I think it's not like something of importance. I mean, you can do your own resolution any time of the year. It doesn't matter. But it's a reminder. I take it as a reminder that the new year, and then we can set new goals, and you don't have to wait until the new year to start something. So
that's true.
Just go ahead and do it. But it's a reminder to keep us accountable what we're going to start the next year for us, for our life, business.
Yes, especially business and family, because I think people always associate that it's New Year, so that means I have to wait till the new year to kind of have new goals. But every day, every second, like literally the next second, you could set a goal for the next second, right? You could set a resolution for the next minute. So it doesn't have to be waiting until, it's exciting because it's the end of the year, but I agree. So you can kind of have that resolution anytime, and you should have it anytime around the year, because life throws itself at us, right? Sometimes you have a goal, sometimes it doesn't work out. But if you can just give everybody some advice on like I don't know, maybe you can tell us some type of goal that you've set, especially so far since the new year. You know, if you have set a certain goal that you have accomplished or are working on accomplishing.
For this year, I'm still working on those. But for the past year, something that it has been in my mind, it's opening my business. So which was just recently reopened as soon as my son was in kindergarten.
That was the goal. I remember we talked about that. That was the goal. Yeah.
So he went to kindergarten, and I just reopened my business, launched my website, and putting more things on Instagram for my business and Facebook. So that's one thing I feel so proud that I did. I'm
good.
restarting my business, and it's exciting. It's a new chapter in my life.
That's exciting. I mean, I think you're such an amazing photographer. You know, my husband is one of those. He's not very comfortable in front of the camera, but every time we've taken photo sections with you, he's very relaxed, and he smiles in the photos. So he feels comfortable around you when you're taking out pictures and things like that. So you're not just the photographer. Like, you know, you go out of your way to make sure that your job is well done and the people that are in your frames are comfortable.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
So I guess another question I had for you was, like, do you have any like advice on you know, anyone, especially in the group? I mean, we have so many of you, so it's like, what type of advice would you have for someone who don't know where to begin? You know.
Well, just for me, like, what worked is like one thing is in my mind lately is like one foot in front of the other. So you want to start something, you have a goal, but just start by a little thing. You know, don't wait to everything to be perfect, because it won't. It never will be everything perfect. So just baby steps, you know, your goal.
Yeah.
And then just do one step, a little thing. For my business, like for instance, I want to open a business. Okay, one little step. Check with the Secretary of State to open, you know, legally my LLC, things like that. You know, another day the accountant, and then, you know, advertising and everything else. So just one little thing after the other will push you, and just do the next.
Because it can be overwhelming when you're trying to do all at one time. You know, I remember even for my business, you know, the Sydney collection, when I started it, it's something I started back in 2019. But because, you know, I had just had Adeline, she was like, you know, so young baby, and then the pandemic, and then there was just a lot happening, and then I just felt like I needed to do everything all at once. And then things just crashed, you know. So then and then the pandemic, obviously the big old pandemic, everything happened and just set everything back. And I didn't start picking it up again until I started getting a lot of encouragement, you know, because a lot of the time too, we have these goals and we think we have to do it all by ourselves, but you got support, you know, and there's a lot of resources out there that people don't know about, not just for business sake, but like just for yourself. And for me, networking has been one of those things that, like, I set the goal and I need to find out what I need to do to accomplish those goals, right? And you're saying about taking like one foot after the other, so like taking the simple baby steps that we don't really think about, because we think the action has to be so big in order for it to make sense, right? But it has to be this little atomic changes, like, you know.
And you have also, you know, you're a mother, you're a wife, so you have to worry about
you're a woman.
You know, like kids, lunch, packing lunches every night, so things like that just take it one thing at a time, little steps.
And give yourself grace, because we don't, you know, I can imagine just trying to do everything at once, you know, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't, you know, so.
Yeah, I realized, you know, when I just became a mom, that's not your question, but.
No, that's fine.
I wanted to be the super mom. I can cook, I can clean, I can have the baby.
Yeah.
And no. So I'll just say to everyone else, just get help, whatever you can have somebody, an aunt, mom, cousin, friend, just holding the baby.
Yeah.
Helping with anything when you just become a mom, and later on also. You cannot do it all.
You cannot do it all. And I was even telling June about this, and I've spoken to Nasira, I spoke to like Debbie. So I have like this mechanism where when I feel stuck, obviously you want to set goals for yourself because you want to be better, you want to accomplish something, so it's like sometimes we don't want to go to people because we don't want them to look at us as if we don't know, like we're incapable. But I realized that you speak to other people and then they tell you their stories and how they've overcome certain things, how they accomplished certain things, and that put things in perspective for you, and it just makes you feel like, okay, I'm not alone. So I need to take a step back. I need to re-examine what I need to do, and it's okay to reach out to the community. And that's why we really want this community of ours to be like a place for resource, a place for you to feel connected, like June said, like really feel connected, and that if you need help and, if you don't know, maybe somebody within the community knows, right? So just, just kind of do stuff like that. Reach out, because it's not easy. Like I said, life happens and things just, but can you also tell me more about navigating motherhood, career, and also especially finding time for yourself to do, because I'm assuming the goal is not just around the business and family. Like, do you have other personal goals, right? I don't know what that could be, but for me, as simple as just finding time, like yesterday I was texting a friend and I said, I want to have a day where I can just sit and do nothing and just like binge watch on my favorite shows, right? But that just means that I'm not setting enough time. Like a goal for me, like that would be to just have me time, meaning it's just me. It's a stupid goal maybe, but it's very profound, right? Because we don't think about that. As mothers, we're busy trying to serve everybody, but in the household, but then we don't really, do things like that for ourselves. So I don't know how you navigate the motherhood and business, and then also Claudia, like how do you?
Well, now what I'm doing is like I'm doing my business part-time.
Okay.
So I still have, my kids are little, I do it part-time. I'm restarting my business, so just having little volume, and I like that. I'm trying to test the water, and later on as my kids get older, I want to get busier with the business. So, and I think everything is coming right at the right time. Everything is falling where we should
coming
go
together. Was it falling in places? Yeah.
Right. Coming into place, or the things are coming good.
That's good.
So, but yeah, I struggle sometimes. When I work more, sometimes the kids need me more.
Yeah.
So I try to balance. I'm working on that.
Yeah.
It's not easy. It's not so
but
hard.
You're
it's not
doing
impossible. But
it's not impossible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just prioritizing, setting these goals is very important. Don't get confused with the whole New Year resolution thing. I mean, if you have a resolution and it's going great for you, that's awesome. But otherwise, it doesn't have to be this big thing, right? It doesn't have to be. So if you want to, I don't know, it could be as simple as, I don't know, what's most important to us as women? I feel like a lot of the time, a lot of people are worried about like physical, I want to look a certain way, but there's more to life, I'm not saying don't be healthy, but don't narrow your mind to just one thing, right? Just expand it and set goals.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Take it one day at a time. Yeah, balance.
Balance everything.
That's not in my dictionary.
It's hard. It is hard.
Okay, cheers to a new beginning and goal setting.
Cheers.
Cheers. So what did you think about the discussion?
Well, I love that Claudia said little things at a time, because we always feel like overwhelmed when we do a lot. So one thing at a time. That'll be my goal this year too.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
yeah. One foot after the other.
Yeah.
Atomic steps, baby steps, atomic changes, not steps, but yeah, thank you so much.
I'm not expert at all, but I'm sharing my experience to everyone, to the ladies.
Yeah,
definitely.
So just sharing, putting my little piece of.
We all have shared experience, believe me. It's like we can always say, I feel exactly the same way. Exactly. So we just want to be relatable, and there's nothing more relatable than people within your community. So But thank you. This was awesome.
Yeah, it was a great discussion.
It was. I can't wait for the next one. So you want to talk about what to
Sure.
expect next?
Next month, February, is a Valentine's month.
Yes.
So we're gonna talk about self-love.
Yeah. And if you are someone out there who got some great tips on what self-love is, reach out to me. You can just send me a message directly, or to one of the admins, and we'll be happy to set up some time. We can meet you wherever you are, or you can meet with us in the studio. We have a studio that was not a sponsor. I don't know, how would you describe the studio? It was not a gift, but offer. The studio is offered for us to use it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Support.
Yeah. So basically, as I was saying, sorry for my crazy handwriting, but for February, it's all about self-love. And then March, we've got organization, spring cleaning. And then April, we got some outdoor activities. Like, those are the themes. And then let's see, May, we have, it's like Mother's Day. Hey, Mother's Day. And then also Mental Health Month. So we're going to focus a lot on that. And then in June, we have to put that in there. We have to talk about kindness, and then it's children's. It's like June is children's Day. There's a day on every week. So, and then July, Nasira is gonna do some cooking. Okay, she's gonna share some recipes.
Excited.
That's exciting. And then August, we're gonna talk about money management, and then what is that? Peace is World Peace Month, so we're gonna focus on that. And then September, we're gonna focus on networking, and also October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. November, gratitude. That's like a given. And then December is to be decided because it's around the holidays. Maybe we'll have some ideas. So if you have any ideas or you would love to contribute to this, because we think it's gonna be a wonderful thing for our community. So yeah, reach out to us. So Nasira, June, Debbie, and myself are the admins, and we're the one kind of doing all of these. And our Femme du Jour, Claudia, is here to show you all what it means to be a Femme du Jour. And you could be the next Femme du Jour. So just reach out to me. I will print out. I keep saying that. I'm going to type it up. Talking about setting goals. My goal is to type this up today, and I'm going to do that by going home, getting my laptop, doing it, and then just posting it so you guys can see it, and we can fill out the Femme du Jour for that particular theme for the month. So thank you.
I wanted to say just thank you, girls, for doing this for the St. Charles community, right? For the ladies, especially international, that we all can relate.
Yes.
So thanks for taking the time, for putting all the effort, and good luck. And hopefully this will be a new beginning for everyone, for us, for the ladies in St. Charles County. Thanks for thinking of me. Thanks for thinking of me. And so I'm excited about the next one.
I am. I do sense a sisterhood. So it's like we're here for each other, and we'll make our community fun. Cheers to making community fun. And today's sip was by Miss Claudia. She made some really nice tea for us. So with some cardamom and cinnamon and other stuff.
This is really good.
So
thank you.
Thank you so much. See you next time, guys.